Alright, so today we're doing Lake Tawakoni State Park. We're going to be hiking and doing all the trails and showing what it has to offer. I also did a hike yesterday doing Curtis Creek, and gonna be overviewing state parks over time in Texas. And right now I'm doing the Tawakoni Trail, and I'm not gonna separate this one into two parts because I'm going to combine them kind of. So I'm gonna be doing all the trails and showing everywhere to sit and where I think the best places to be are in this place. But I'm gonna start hiking and show y'all what this place has. All right, so we are here. We're gonna try to do all of this, then probably go like that, then loop back around like this, and then I'll do another part doing all the rest of the trails. But here's the Tawakoni Trail we're gonna start on, and then I'll cut to whenever we get down to the finish of this trail. So I finished the Tawakoni Trail. Wasn't very long at all. And I have the red pine trail, and then I have a different trail. And I think I'm gonna go with the shorter one first, which should be the red pine one. So we're gonna check this one out. Tawakoni Trail, I will say, is pretty cool. It's very enclosed in spring, orange trail. So if you ever want like a nice green walk, definitely recommend that one. There's a bench after the end of that trail, so unlike the Curtis Creek one, there is benches and a lot of places to rest on this one. So I will say this one's probably a lot more casual and a lot nicer. But I'm gonna probably walk this trail until I come to another crossroads. So it appears I'm at the crossroads of the Red Oak Trail. And I know it is it's a T. I don't know where that one goes. I think this is the Red Oak Trail though. So we'll probably be doing that way, which I think is the Red Oak Trail, because I don't know where that one goes, to be honest. So I think this is where I'm supposed to be going, and I don't feel like pulling out the map. So this is where I'm supposed to be going. So I went ahead and pulled out the map anyways, because I wasn't sure where I went. And take the Red Oak Trail, and it comes around. Then I'm gonna probably go up this way to the orange trail, and then do that trail. So I'm at a spot where there's an offshoot trail that leads down to the water, I suppose. And I'm down here. Water's a little receded, it looks like. And there's trash, sadly. But it's pretty cool, honestly. And go back up. So I see deer right now. So I've seen many deer. And I'm taking another offshoot, but this one leads to a bench. I've sat here before, overlooking the water where the dock is. It's a very nice bench, I will say. You know, very scenic. You can sit here, and there's usually ducks like that, and people over there loading their boats in and whatnot, fishing. It's pretty cool. I would rate this bench honestly like a 6.5. It's pretty nice. There's no backrest though. Ducks are nice though, boats are nice, very scenic like I said. Middle of the trail pretty much. Highly recommend this bench, it's awesome. I'm gonna go head back to the trail though and keep going on our trail because I have time, but not a lot. Still on the red cedar tree trail. There's so many deer out here. I've done this trail before and I have seen deer, and I've seen deer out in this area at Lake Tawakoni, but man, there's a lot. I see a bench through the tree line. I don't know if you can see that, but looks like there's just a bench, another rest spot. So it's 3 benches total. And this trail is only like 0.8 of a mile, so a lot more benches than Curtis Creek and whatnot. But I think I'm almost done with this trail, I believe. I hear some people howling. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it, but there's people howling. Sounds like a family of 3. Weird. All right, so I'm back where I started. Finished the Red Cedar Trail. I'm gonna go that way, and I think it is. It's definitely a different trail. The Orange Trail, 0.8 miles. So you may see this moss. It grows on like everything. So its scientific name is like seductive Intodon moss, but a lot of people know it as glossy moss or silk round moss or something. There's many names, and it grows on like, you can see like dead wood really, and most bases of trees. You see it a lot in like warm areas, and a lot of birds use it for their nest, and mice as well. And they really, a lot of like tiny animals and bugs really like it, and they like to live near it, I guess. It's everywhere though. But I'm gonna try to like incorporate more not intelligent, but you know, facts, I guess. And I guess I'm doing the trail backwards because I'm at marker 5. So I made it to another bench. I'm not that far on the trail either. This is bench number 4 total. And it actually has quite a nice view of these cool cedar tree things. You can see in there tons of moss growing on them. More over here, they're like spiders. So I wanted to take a second while I'm on this bench to really talk about the red cedar trees in North America, and because they're one of my favorite trees that are local for me, and I really wanted to, you know, just give some facts because I really like these trees, because I really like evergreens, because I love green, you know. And so interestingly, these trees are very hard and very sturdy, and they're really resistant to rot. And a lot of people don't like these trees because they can be, I don't know, bad for allergies, I guess. But the females they grow these blue cones. I guess the little blue berries, I think that's what defines a female. And they can usually grow up to like 40 to 50 feet typically. And they're just very sturdy, very good for like wind resistance, and when it comes to using their brush in for building, I guess. But I really wanted to just say something about the trees because a lot of people don't really appreciate them, and I really like them. And I think they're really cool and pretty trees. We're at 4 because I'm doing the trail backwards. So I've already been to 5, and this is 4. So 4. Now we're going to 3, and then 2, then 1, and we'll be done with the trail. And do a longer trail, I suppose. So I'm hiking, and I have another fungus that's growing on this tree. And you may have seen this all the time if you're out hiking, and it's a white-toothed fungus, or white rot fungus. And it is usually on hardwood trees that are dying, and it eats away at it, I suppose. And I'm going to be doing more facts just to like really help me as well learn about what these fungus is and how things grow and whatnot. We've made it to 3. Officially halfway done with this trail. All right, guys, so I'm going the right way this time. I'm going on Blackjack Trail. Has 9 of these posts. 9 of them. So this one is a little longer. But after this one, it'll already be like 4 trails done. And then I'll decide if I want to stop for the day and then come back the next day or not. Depends on how the sun is, really. It's pretty cloudy. It's very like dim. But I'm at 2. And you can see behind me, someone stacked sticks on a tree. I'm not sure why, but what I know is that you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to leave nature and the trails and whatnot how you found it. And I will ask the state park later if I find anything like that, if I should knock it down. I'm pretty sure I should, but I just want to make sure. The trail over there swings around this way and then all the way back like that. I do kind of hate trails that do that, but I know they're just trying to make it longer, I guess. But geez, stretching this thing out, man. So I've lost count of how many benches so far, but I think this would be the 5th one. Pretty nice. It's in the open. You know, I'm gonna take a second. So on the trail, I was sitting on that bench, and some bikers passed me, and they drove pretty far. I was sitting there for a while, and there's a path across from me, and I thought it just like looped around like a U. Oh boy, was I wrong. I forgot this trail is almost 2 miles long. And I don't want to like advocate for this, obviously, but man, I'm pretty tired. I didn't cross it, but if I did, I would have saved a lot of time. But I thought it was interesting that there was, you know, it loops around like that in a big, kind of like U, but it's a really long U. Currently at 3 out of 9, so 1/3 of the way. Yeah, I'm just hiking. I'm at 5. Skipped recording 4, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I didn't want to record as long or as much in such a long trail, you know what I mean? But I did see a couple big birds, which is pretty cool. No deer yet, other than that one trail. Not much, not a whole lot of like other wildlife, but I'm still keeping an eye out. And we're done. It went by pretty fast. I had a phone call to take, so I didn't record a lot of it. Oh, tripped. But man, I'm tired now. But I still have a lot of time, and I think I'm gonna go do the other trails, or sit down somewhere for a bit. But I'm gonna have to do the Farkleberry Trail once more, all the way back to my car, and then I'm gonna drive to the other 2 trails and do those. Seeing these flowers. Around 3 times today so far. I don't know what they are. They look like little bells. But I'm seeing them on a bush vine thing. Pretty interesting. Cool flower. It's always cool seeing flowers and blooms. There's people here, but I'm gonna keep recording. It took me a while to get back, but I am done with these trails, and now I'm gonna go do the lakeside trails that are more around the water. So my trail was through here, then I went this way, this way, this way, all the way around here, and then back through here, and then I'm gonna go up to these. So I'm currently at Spring Point Trail Branch. Trail right here. I'm gonna go up like this. Hopefully take this trail and then come down like this, do this, and then go back down. Probably go back up and then go down like that, because I want to do everything, and it's not that much walking. The whole trail says that it's gonna take 20 minutes, I guess. We'll see. Well, the fork didn't take very long at all. Yeah, it's back there. That's where I started. Wow. This is gonna be a real short trail, I believe. No, I said it was gonna be short, but wow. So we go left, and then we'll do right later, and we'll come back that way. Looks like there's an off branch here as well. Go check this out. So it appears that the swim area is right over there. You can see the buoys. It's pretty receded far back as well, but we'll see. I'm gonna turn around, keep going, and I'm already at the primitive campground area. It's like right over there. All right, so we got the nature trail. I'm trying not to show their house or their tent, but nature trail this way, and Spring Point Trail. It has a spider. Here we have a persimmon tree. I guess it's gonna be one of those ones that have informational things on the side of them, which are pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to that. Another one I almost missed, Chickasaw plum. Interesting. And we're at 2, and it seems to fork again. Don't know which way to go though. We'll look at the map in just a second. Pocket Prairie. So I went left. We have some more blackberries here though. Blackberry vines. Bush thing, I don't know. But I went left, 0.43 of a mile for this trail. Let's see how long that really is. Looks like a jungle a little bit. Winged elm. Fast growing tree by the corky wing-like projections that appear on the opposite side of its branches. Also known as the wahoo elm, this tree is common in parts of Texas. Yes, it is. I feel like I've seen them a lot. Sorry, I stuttered a little bit. I have a pretty bad stutter. We are at another one. Look at this. If you are from Texas, you know what these are called. Horse apples. Alright, so it says, fruit of the Bois d'Arc tree is unlike any in the forest. You may know this as the horse apple. Wrinkly, lime green, and about the size of a softball. Provides soft food for few animals. Scientists think that the wildlife that most enjoy this fruit are now extinct, like the giant mammals of the last ice age. Really? Pretty interesting. Looks like we are at the big coastal area. It looks like people are making a desired path through here. I'm gonna go the long way, which is only like a minute longer, but this is cool. Wow. Honestly, this is pretty cool. I really like this walking along the water feeling. Wow, this is pretty neat. See, this is where there should be a bench. This would be an awesome spot for a bench. But looks like this little drop off. And I think I'm probably gonna sit here for a bit because it's really nice. All right, so from here, I sat here for like 20 minutes, I guess. I don't know. We got a post oak informational text thing, I guess. Post oaks are easily identified by their cross-shaped leaves and are a one-stop shop for many forests and habitats. Many types of wildlife, including wild turkey and white-tailed deer, eat the tree's acorns. Squirrels, birds, and raccoons use the leaves when building nest and create cavities, provide nest and dens for owls and red-bellied woodpeckers. Interesting. There's more of a beach area right here as well. And another informational text, honey locust. Pause and read it if you want. I'm not gonna stop and read that one because I don't want this video to be too long. It looks like we have another one here, but it's way longer. It looks like 3 informational text in one spot. Oh wow, this is about the tentworm. I think. Oh wait, no, this is about spiders. I like how this trail is laid out along the little edge right there. It's really cool. I think this one's a lot nicer, but I also think it's meant to be nicer because it's a lot easier and shorter. There's like a bog. Interesting. It looks a little too grody for me. I'll continue on the trail. Heading up on another cool beach. Number 4. Not as big of an offhang, but still a cool little beach thing. Trail continues that way. Man, I don't want to sit at this one because I don't want to spend more time here, but wow, it's so nice. I might go down there for a second. It's a little muddy, but pretty cool. I really like it here. Alright, so we have the way back and another trail. This trail has a little O in it, so you take a left up here further into this trail and it turns back around eventually. Spring Point East Trail. We'll take this one and see where it takes me. There's another beach area here. This one is very cool as well. People had a fire here. Not supposed to, but you know, whatever. It also looks like they burnt a tree. Nice beach area though. I really like this as well. I'm really digging this swampy. Whoa, what a wicked tree. Dude. This thing looks awesome. It's all twisted and wow. Man, this tree is awesome. It sticks out so much more than the rest of them. Down the open. Wow, what a cool tree. Took some photos of the tree. I really liked it. Thought it has a lot of like, it looks like it has a story behind it, I guess, you know? I don't know, is that silly? I think it looks awesome. I like have lack for a better word. It just looks awesome to me. But anyways, I think I might be coming up on the fork. Back at the fork, I'm gonna take a left. So I took a left. Cooler beach area here. This place is awesome, dude. I really like this trail. So far, the trail is probably a 10. No benches yet, but How could you not love this environment? I don't know, something about how, ooh, that tree is cool too. Something about how everything is overgrown, very lush because of how much water is in this area, I'm sure. I don't know. I just really like this. It's super cool. I'm gonna go down here and try to take a photo of that tree. So I'm down here, foot slid in the mud. So I'm gonna try to get on this tree and take a photo of it down there. Oh man, I sat there on that log for like, I don't know, a lot. Felt like forever. Just kind of meditating, I guess. I'm thinking. But I'm all muddy now. The waves have gotten quieter as I walk further. It's kind of nice. They're quite loud right now. More of a beach area again. Man, I love this trail. I honestly, I'm gonna rank this one probably pretty high. It's just awesome. And it looks like we're at the round end piece of the island, or the peninsula, or the whatever you want to call this. I don't know what it's called. It's whatever the land formation that Florida is. But yeah, it looks like this is the end. I still haven't seen any snakes today, but it is a little colder, so I didn't think I was gonna see them in the first place. But walk back. Wow, I cannot express how much I like this trail, really. I think I'm gonna try to do this one more often now than the others. The water really gives this a high rating of probably a 10. No, I don't want to give it a 10. I do want to rate it high though. I don't know yet. So we're at the end of, oh my, is my shirt blue? Thought it was black. Looks blue on camera. We're at the end of this trail though. Back to the main piece because it goes around in a circle. Man, I really can't tell if that's ringworm on my neck. Back at this awesome tree. My phone is at 13% though. Pretty rough. Still have an entire new other trail to do. Ooh, there's like a bunch of deers. But wow, they're all just chilling here with me. Hey guys. Hey guys. Huh. Wow, that was awesome. They're still right here too. Hey guys. Hey deer. I'm just walking. Wow, they let me get so close to them. How awesome. Oh, there's another one. I didn't even see you. And another one. I'm so distracted, I'm staring at one that I'm missing all the others. Wow. Y'all are some cool deer. I'm gonna be doing shorter videos real quick because phone is almost dead and I'm taking a trail that leads into I don't know where. Ducks though, they keep doing this little run thing. It's pretty funny. And I think this trail like dead ends or something. I don't know where I'm at. Maybe that way? I don't know. I have no idea where I just went through. But I'm currently back on our path. Going to something. There's a fence. Don't know. I believe it's the campgrounds I was meaning to find. I didn't go all the way down. A bunch of people in tents and whatnot, and I don't want to disturb people, but I think it's where I was supposed to be finding. I'm not sure, but I'm heading back, and I'm gonna head all the way back, and then do this one trail, the final trail, White Deer Trail, all the way at the bottom of the state park, and then I'll be going home. Hopefully I have enough battery to do the rest of the video on my phone. If I don't, you'll see the video quality change to my camera. We are on the White Deer Trail now. the final trail that should be done. Sorry if you get motion sick from this. It's really hard to hold this thing still. I don't have a gimbal, but hopefully the quality is a lot better. But I'm gonna try to do this trail really quickly because my phone is on 8%. All right. So, like I said, I hope this looks nice. It looks good on my end. We'll see in editing. The sound quality is probably not that good as well either. But it sounds pretty nice. It's just like all the other ones so far. Does come out on the lake a little bit later, but we'll see. And it's going down right now. Looks like water runs through here. And number 1 right here. Don't know how many numbers it is, but I've already seen, this is 1. I'm not that far. It's only half a mile. So we'll see. We'll see. So we are past just the number 1 right there. But we have a poison ivy thingy to read. That's what poison ivy looks like. Alright. Poison ivy has a bad reputation, but it also has benefits in the forest. Chickadees use it to build their nest, and other animals like deer love to eat the lush leaves. Avoid touching this plant. Remember how important it is to the wildlife. Identify poison ivy by the rhyme. 3 leaves. Leaves of 3, let it be. As well, the way I remember it is 3 leaves, let it be. But it really doesn't matter, but yeah. It's a good saying. It appears that we have another informational thingy. Eastern red cedar. I was just talking about these. Would you look at that? Alright, so it says, find the eastern red cedar throughout eastern and central Texas in a variety of habitats. The tree is a host for butterflies, birds, and cedar wax wing. Many mammals, including humans, use the part of the tree. Many mammals, including humans, use parts of the tree, especially edible berries. Other uses include wood for furniture, cabinet, fences, cedar oil, perfumes, insect repellent, as well as root/bark for a reddish dye. Historically, Native Americans used the tree for medicine and even referred to the eastern red cedar as the tree of life. That's pretty cool. It's one of my favorite trees. Not specifically the red cedar, or you know what I mean, but like cedars in general, or not cedars, evergreens in general are some of my favorite trees. I really love the aesthetic and the vibe they give off. It appears we are at number 2 and we have the fork. And we're gonna go take a left. I know it's really zoomed in. So we have another one called Farkleberry. I'm pretty sure this is the one that the trail was named after. Also referred as Sparkleberry and Winter Huckleberry. Farkleberry is North America's largest growing blueberry plant, commonly growing 12 to 15 feet tall. The bark of mature plants has a brick-like pattern. Sorry, I'm really having a hard time reading this because I'm reading it through my camera, but though not very appealing to humans, the black shiny berries provide food for fruit-eating birds and mammals. We're at number 3. That's what it looks like so far. Pretty green. It looks a little desaturated and plain through my camera, as well as I'm sure my phone. But we're gonna keep hiking. Hopefully I can get home soon. Really trying to push through this video. It appears right over there. There's someone's house, which really sucks because I wanted to rate this one really high. Not this trail, but this park. And I really think that having buildings and people next to it really takes away from the vibe. But Hercules Club. I actually know about this one as well. It's the tree you see everywhere that has a lot of spines and pokes in them. I'll let y'all pause and read if y'all are interested. I'm gonna keep on moving. And we are at 4. Hopefully not much longer, but if it is, it's fine. Cause still moving forward though. Another one I see quite frequently. American Beautyberry. Recognized American Beautyberry by the powerfully bright purple berries, say that 3 times fast, that grow in the leaf axils. Berries ripen in early fall. Many birds favor them, including cardinals and woodpeckers. Farmers rubbed crushed leaves on themselves to repel insects. At least 2 chemicals found in the leaves are proven to repel mosquitoes. Very interesting. That's really cool. And I think I like that information. I see those all the time. So I want to rate this one pretty high. The whole park, as well as the one trail that I did second to last. I really think that I had a really good time out here, and there was lots of wildlife, deer, and I saw quite a bit of crows, mini benches, loved the informational stuff. And the last trail, the white deer trail, not that cool. Pretty short, pretty basic, but if you're wanting something casual, come and do this one. It has a lot of informational stuff on it. Really recommend Lake Tawakoni Park. It's awesome out here. Love the lake, love the swimming area, benches. Highly recommend this place, and I really enjoyed myself here. And if you're looking for something to do and you're local, definitely recommend coming out here. I would definitely say it's worth the 2-hour drive, maybe 2.5 hours. I wouldn't drive anything past that probably, but if you're looking for something to do, definitely recommend this. Really cool. Love everything here. And I'll probably do an overview as well at my house, but this is just a quick while I'm here in the moment, you know?